Didn't want this to really be the first video on our channel, but it's important. My fiance, uncle. How you doing, babe?
I'm good. How are you? I have to say.
Hey, you guys see she's right here. I don't know if y'all can see her that well, but there she is right there. Hey, there she is right there. I had to do it this way because StreamYard is being a dick, and yeah. But we are here to talk about a few individuals by the name of William Gloryhole and a few of his friends are doing, which is highly, highly illegal, actually. That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cyraxx Deep Dive series here on the Swampy D channel. An absolutely diabolical roller coaster that takes us through the mind of the absolutely terrifying Akron Goblin. Today's episode is no different. We're going to be covering some absolutely deplorable behavior, debunking a lot of lies, and as always, presenting the real facts. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's see what this goblin is trying to lie about today.
If you guys don't know, there is a video game being made about myself, my family, and my fiance here about destroying our house. Just very disgusting shit. And to those people, I want to say this, and this isn't just coming from me, this is coming from both of our families. We are going to be taking legal action against you as soon as possible. Now, you guys might not think that you're committing crimes or doing anything illegal, but technically you are.
Sure, Cyraxx, you're taking legal action, just like you have all those other times, but you actually might not even have remotely any chance with this one, buddy. Now, like the short answer, according to what I got here from my legal friend to ChatGPT, is yeah, usually no, it's not illegal to make a parody game about somebody, because parody and satire are protected speech. If it's clearly comedic, critical, or exaggerated, guess what, buddy? Nothing you can do. And even worse, if you're using a person's name or likeness for commentary, stuff like YouTubers, streamers, internet personalities, all that kind of stuff, you're kinda effed, bro. You always say how you're this massive rock star. You're this big, legendary YouTuber. That makes you a public figure. Oh boy, Cyraxx, seems like now you have a lot of retracting to do if you want any sort of chance in this court case. That's definitely not happening.
See, me and her have been doing some digging and some investigating, and right now, you guys are looking at least, what was the bit, like 25 years they were looking at?
Wrong.
Something like that.
I'm pretty sure, excuse me, didn't the lawyer say like 25 to life?
Yeah, something like that. But babe, would you like to fill these people in on what crimes they have been committing so far?
Well, let's see. They used our likeness without permission.
Wrong.
Voices without permission.
Wrong.
They barely forged both of our signatures on the fucking documents for this game, indicating and trying to say that we gave permission, but we didn't. How they got my signature, I
I know, I'm even confused by that one.
I mean, yeah, I don't fucking have a clue. Crazy to me. Oh, blackmail.
Yeah, when they blackmailed you the other night by message, there was that, yeah. I honestly forgot about that until you said something.
You know, I might not be a legal expert myself, but that doesn't quite sound right. 25 to life over stuff like this, I hardly could believe that, and if it is true, goddamn America, I see pedos, murderers, and other people getting out for much, much less time. I'd have a hard time believing this one off the rip, and anything Cyraxx says, you know, gotta definitely take with the whole shaker of salt. You know, in the last video I said this girl gives me mad young energy. She sounds like she's super immature and young, and she definitely does talk just as immature and stupidly as Cyraxx. But comes to find out, she might actually be my age, and that's even more depressing. Good job, Cyraxx. You found the 130-year-old woman who's just as regarded as you are. Beautiful times.
Not to mention all the shit they've done to me over the years. There is that. There's a lot with that one, not gonna lie. There's so much shit with that. Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way, guys. There was a couple of scenes that me and her saw of the video game, and I'm not gonna lie, it was very very distinct. Like, honestly, a lot of what we saw is shit that I can't even mention, that we can't even mention on YouTube because of how disgusting and vile it is. Like, it's that bad, guys. Like, it is really that bad. Like, I would speak about it. The shit's so disgusting and so vile that, like, we can't even speak about it. Like, it's that bad.
Gonna be real here, guys. It kinda almost sounds like Cyraxx didn't see much of it and has no way to be able to talk about it or complain about it because he actually has no idea what's going on in the game, because he can't retain any information. Shoot, just a minute ago he said, oh, I forgot when they tried to extort you or defame you or whatever. How would you forget any of that, Cyraxx? Because he only cares about himself, obviously. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I found out a bunch of information because Cyraxx doxed this person he's supposed to care about so deeply. Cyraxx doesn't care about them. Cyraxx doesn't care about himself. Cyraxx can't even brush his own teeth. But yet he's gonna sit there and assert that he has all this legal evidence, he has all this leverage, and it's just not there. We've been waiting for years and years, buddy. One of these days.
What I find funny is the fact that y'all trolls seem to think that we're fazed by anything that you do.
Guess what? We're not. Because guess what? You're irrelevant and we're not.
Cheers to that one, Dave. See, what's funny about you trolls is this. This is what's funny about you guys. We don't think about you guys. But yeah, you guys think about us.
We're always there. Always there. And guess what? You can't ever get us out of your fucking mind. Because we are the shit. And you wish you were the shit.
Let's put it this way, and babe, I know you'll know where I'm going with this reference. I know you'll get this reference. See, while you guys are down here on the fucking bottom tier, me and my girl here, we're on tribal chief god mode status. We're all the way the up here. We're the fucking Roman Reigns of YouTube, bro. You guys are like what? They're like what? The Miz, basically. Baby, it would basically be people like the Miz, basically just the lower card, like newbie upcoming wrestlers.
Like the NXT of fucking YouTube.
No. We're like the WWE, and they're like the New Japan wrestling of YouTube. They're like the backyard wrestling of YouTube, is what it is.
Cyraxx clearly knows nothing about wrestling, and that's painfully clear. Now, I'm a very casual wrestling fan and have been for pretty much my whole life. I've never been like a diehard. I'm not going to shows. I'm not running over to buy $10,000 WrestleMania tickets or anything like that. You know, I pay attention. I watched John Cena's retirement tour, etc., etc. But even I can tell you, comparing NXT and trying to say that like that's a developmental area, saying New Japan is something small when it's quite literally the biggest wrestling company in Japan, it just makes no sense. If you would have said, I'm the WWE and you're the TNA, okay, or I'm the WWE and you're the Ring of Honor, okay, shit, you could have even said AEW and it would have been a okay association. It would have made a lot more sense. Like, yeah, objectively, NXT is a smaller brand within WWE, but it is one of the most popular ones. But the fact that he couldn't name anybody other than The Miz, that's sad, dude.
For those of you that don't know me, well, obviously a lot of you guys do, but for those of you that are friends with my fiance, Cassandra, my name is Shane. And right now, me and Cassandra need your guys' help.
God, this is happening again.
Not just for my family, but for hers as well. Over the last 6 years, I have been the victim of online terrorism.
Oh, bro.
The main guy I want to talk about is a guy named William Gloriole, who runs the fake music and gaming studio called WMFG Studios. And William is a very evil and vile person.
It's a lie!
William forged mine and my fiance Cassandra's names onto a fake legal document, making it look like we signed off on a game that he made, which is very disturbing. The stuff I'm about to show you are actual like promo screenshots promoting this evil, sick, twisted, vile game.
Well, I'm very interested to hear Cyraxx's rebuttal here. I know he's been talking about it for 3 videos straight, but he hasn't showed us the proof yet. I'm really hoping that comes in the next few minutes. Literally skipped like 8 minutes of this video because it was just him telling his life story again that we've heard a million times, and honestly, if I can't bear to hear it again, I know you guys can't.
This is the man that's been harassing me and attacking me and my family and Cassandra. And then here is the document, the fake document that he forged mine and Cassandra's name on. As you can see right there, there's my name, and then there's Cassandra's down there. And we don't know how he got Cassandra's name or mine. But the reason why he made these documents is for a game called Apocalypse 339 Lloyd Street. What I'm about to show you guys is nothing short of disturbing and vile. Because William decided to make a game with me and Cassandra in it without our consent or knowledge. He used our voice. He used everything he could. What I'm about to show you guys is what he had. He has people doing to Cassandra in the game. And it's nothing short of disturbing. I know that I'm not the only victim of this. These people have done this to hundreds of other people.
I love how Cyraxx has been hyping this up as the most disturbing and vile thing you've ever seen, but so far it looks pretty legit to me, man. Looks like your signatures are on there. You know how like low IQ you really have to be like, well, you know, he forged our signatures, but I don't know how he got our names. It's like, what are you talking about? Your name has been everywhere. Every corner of the internet, Cyraxx. People know who Chance Wilkins is, and none of it's good. And then you doxed your own girlfriend in a freaking stream. Like, what do you think, dude? What do you think's gonna happen? You think people are just gonna forget about that? Nobody forgets. The only person that does is you.
You know, I used to be a big time Twitch streamer.
So that was a fucking lie.
I was making around $150 a day doing gameplay streams on Twitch, doing vocal cover shows live on Twitch, doing gameplay videos on YouTube, and at one point I had even hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and actually got a silver play button from YouTube. But because these people feel that I don't deserve anything, Mass reported my Twitch, causing me to lose all my sponsorship, all the hard work I'd put in, the thing that I considered my job, that I was proud to call my job.
So nothing's new, you know, Cyraxx lying about being a big Twitch and YouTube star. We all know that YouTube plaque came from a buddy troll back in the day, and we all knew this is exactly what you would do with it. You would lie and make everybody think that you're some big star on YouTube. I bet you told Sally you earned that one, huh? There's never been any evidence that Cyraxx has had a 100K plus channel, because it's just not true. Cyraxx never made $150 a day on Twitch. He made $116 in total from the entire time of him being on the internet. I showed up a little screenshot there from the Music Biz Marty stream, which, if my brain remembers, I'll put in the link below, because it's actually a great stream. One of the funniest things ever.
Oh, everybody, Chance here. And I'm here with my fiance, Cassandra. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get her on here. Now, we have something that needs to be said to all you out there that are harassing me and her. And I'm pretty sure she has more to say on this than I do, because I've already said my piece. Go ahead, baby. Floor is all yours. Say what you want to say to these guys.
I want you to just fucking stop. Quit with the nasty bro. I can't.
What she's getting at is that video game. And let's put it this way. If you guys do go live with that footage, me and her already talked about this. The first thing we're doing is reporting you. I'm going to do it, and then she's going to do it. And then all of our friends are going to report it as well. What you are doing needs to stop. Like, seriously. Call.
So as you can tell, Cyraxx and his little girlfriend are totally enjoying this video game. It's definitely bringing them much joy and great memories, and that's what we want here in the swamp. This exact reaction is what we are looking for. This is all he deserves. I really don't know why he thinks involving his girlfriend and using her as a human shield is gonna make his situation any better. He's done the same thing with every other girlfriend, troll or not, all of his, quote, friends, unquote, family members, etc., and it's always ended up the same way. You lose all of those people, and guess what, Cyraxx? You still are miserable.
2 hours later.
Hello, ladies and gents. It is me. I am back with my wonderful, amazing fiance. Right here, of course. We have something to tell you guys. This is an update on everything that's gone on since our video. She actually ended up leaving for a bit, and so did I, because something happened, and we found out what the thing is with the trolls. And babe, you got anything that you want to say to these rejects that think they own us?
Bitch, we own your ass. Oh, and the reason I walked away earlier is because John sent people to my house.
Yeah.
I was freaking out.
Which,
Because I thought I heard somebody knocking at the door.
no, did you actually hear somebody knocking?
I thought I did, but there was nobody there.
So to all out there that think that they own us and think that they're gonna get our channel taken down, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, because guess what? We didn't do anything. If anything, your channel should be taken down.
If anything, their whole fucking Google accounts need to be shut down.
Well, yeah, because you're all promoting.
Yeah, you guys are promoting terrorism, slander, cyber stalking. Like, do you guys really think you're gonna win this war? You ain't gonna win jack all. See, you guys might be winning the little battles here and there, but we're both the 5-star. Alright, but both of us, we own all y'all, man. We're the fucking generals in this bitch.
And just like that, Chance thinks he owns us as always. Is it just me, or does Cassandra already kind of sound like she's checked out and annoyed with all this? Listen to that paranoia. You thought you heard somebody, there was nobody there, and that means it was John. That'll definitely hold up in court, boys. Cyraxx jumping 10 feet every time Sally yells is also never getting old. That's always hilarious. But I guess just like that, we're finally caught up after being gone for a whole week. Hopefully everybody enjoys their holidays. I'm sure no matter how bad it is, it will be better than whatever Cyraxx has going on. Thank you guys as always. Be sure to hit that like button, throw down your comments about the recent Raxenings, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon.
No, I didn't forget. The bedbug jug, I'm waiting for it. Bedbug jug, bedbug jug, bedbug jug, bedbug jug. I'ma need that shit. Run me that shit.